Welcome back to the news on RT America. More than 1 million Android phone users around the world have had their devices hacked in an ongoing global security breach. The hack, called Googligan, is reportedly the largest Google account cyber attack to date and has a potential to allow hackers access to use any information in your email and phone. To talk more about this and what you can do to protect yourself is information security specialist with Cover 6 Solutions, Tyrone E. Wilson. Mr. Wilson, good to have you with us tonight. Okay, let's get right to it. If you've got an Android phone, how do you know you've been hacked or not?
So some of the things that you can look for is if your account has been purchasing apps that you didn't try to do on your own, or if you see programs being installed on your phone, charges to your credit card, because that's what the app does. The app, it downloads software, it connects to a command and control server, and then it gets your account's information.
So it's just one thing after another. How do hackers get into the Android devices? What do they do? Is there something special?
No, not at all. So what it is, it's just failures in the security on the older versions of the Android app, versions 4 and versions 5. They're just security flaws in the app. And what the attackers are doing is they are taking advantage of the need for these devices to communicate. So users are going to sites that look legitimate but are downloading the malicious software, thus downloading the Googligan malware, thus leading to the breach on their phones.
Okay. So what are the motives of the most hackers? I mean, how are they earning money, or are they earning money from these hacks?
They can definitely earn money from the hacks. Mainly, they are getting, authentication tokens, which allows them to get their username, accounts, and passwords. And once you have the username and account and passwords, that can lead to other information, such as pictures. It can lead to information in your emails, and also can use your account credentials to purchase other apps, and also use your credentials to give positive ratings to apps that belong to the hackers.
Sure. All right. What do people with Android phones do to protect themselves? How do they make sure that this problem doesn't affect them?
So mainly some of the things that they can do is keep their phones up to date. We stress that all the time. These version numbers mean something to those with malicious intent. So definitely keep your phones up to date. Definitely try to stay in crowd. Keep yourselves educated, and just be in the know when these new breaches come out and when the new software updates come out.
And this is where the free market is supposed to be protecting us, that these companies in competition will come out with the latest state of the art to protect us from all of this stuff, and we as consumers just have to be savvy on that?
So I hate to say it, but yes, you need to educate yourselves. The level of technical expertise for those on the offensive side far outweighs those on the defensive side. And for the normal user, they essentially have zero clue on how to use their phones or how to keep them updated. Oftentimes, security manufacturers do not even take, software manufacturers do not take security in mind while they're building their software, thus leaving the users to fall for situations like this.